time to time, I get a call from this guy who collects cannons. We've never made a deal, but he just called me again and promised me I would love this one. So Corey Chum and I are gonna go meet him out at the gun range. So what do we got here?
It's an antique parade or saluting cannon.
I'd like to shoot a potato out of it.
I called the guys at the pawn shop today to come down and see my antique parade cannon. This cannon, I actually keep it in my house, but it is a little bit on the large side. I've done a lot of research, and I'm pretty sure it's worth $60,000.
Can you tell me anything about it?
This is obviously a breech-loading cannon. You insert a cartridge in it that's preloaded with powder, and it was used by the Civil War soldiers after the war at a GAR post. Oh, do you know what that is?
Yeah, the Grand Army of the Republic.
This was their cannon that they used in memorial parades to salute the Civil War soldiers, and it produces a very nice, substantial report.
So it's loud.
Extremely loud.
The Grand Army of the Republic was a veterans group that started right after the Civil War. They were just a social group when they started, but they grew into one of the most powerful organizations for veterans. So where did you get this thing?
I bought it from a museum that was deacquisitioning some items.
Okay. Did they have any paperwork or anything else with it when you bought it?
Not really, to tell you the truth.
Is the carriage original and the caisson?
Everything is all original.
This is an amazing old cannon. You rarely see one of these in private hands, and collectors go crazy for them. But I hate that he's got no paperwork for it. You have to be really careful about stuff like this. So why did you want to sell this thing?
My neighbors are getting pissed.
Okay. Let me call up a buddy of mine. Let me get him down here, have him take a look at it. If everything's legit, maybe we can do something. I really want to hear this thing go boom.
Oh, you'll love it. All right, let's do it.
Let me go give my buddy a call.
He's bringing in an expert. Well, that's good. Maybe he can alleviate his concern, and he can pay.
Hey, Sean, what's going on, buddy?
Today, Rick called me out to the middle of nowhere, and this thing better be worth it because this was a long drive. Holy
Check out this badass cannon.
Yeah. So what research have you done about this?
Well, the first owner would have been the GAR Post and the Sons of Veterans. They had it built for them for the parades.
Civil War veterans, they would want to have GAR conventions, Grand Army of the Republic, and all the veterans would gather with their families, and they'd fire one of these big cannons out of respect for their fallen soldiers. And you fired it?
Yeah, I have fired it.
I really want to hear this thing go boom.
Let's burn some powder.
Awesome. Let's
go.
load this thing up.
Get
Your
it
cannon,
done.
your honors.
All right, I'm gonna put the cartridge on.
Okay.
Screw off this collar, put it around the cartridge, and then screw it onto the breech. And that also acts as a shell extractor when you want to remove it from the cannon. There it goes in like that, and it will lock in position. And you need that lanyard, stick it on here, and it's ready to go, and you pull the lanyard, and she's gonna let loose.
Guys, make sure your earpieces are in, and it wouldn't even hurt to put your hands over your ears on top of that when this thing goes. All right, you guys need to get back.
Okay.
Three, two, one, fire! Sweet.
That boom knocked my glasses off my head.
I felt a shockwave hit me. It was amazing. The guy was right. Now that I've seen it fire, I'm hooked. It'll look amazing in my showroom, if I can make it fit. My big concern is it legal to own this thing?
Absolutely. You definitely have to know what you're buying.
I can buy any cannon made 1898 and back, and there's no federal paperwork, an antique firearm, the government doesn't care about them because no one's going to war with these things.
Yeah.
But 1899 and forward, there can be some problems.
Yeah.
I want to make sure if I buy this thing, the feds aren't going to be, running through my door and throwing me in cuffs.
Absolutely. All right, so I need to look at certain aspects of this to determine, hopefully, when that barrel was made. So what research have you done about the plaque?
All it says is Ricketts Battery and the camp number 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down at the bottom, it looks like SEPT for the abbreviation of September. I see a curl down here of a 3. And it's actually 1903.
I can't buy any guns made after 1898, so this looks like a total bust.
September of 1903, this was dedicated, but just the pure fact that this was applied to this barrel doesn't tell me without a shadow of a doubt that this was made in 1903. The overall form of this might be 1890s. This is where it becomes a real gray area when it comes to the law, that this is okay in Nevada.
All right, so it's something I would definitely love to buy. But until I know everything for sure, I can't even make an offer.
Okay.
I would love to buy this cannon, but unless he can track down some documentation proving when it was made, there's no way I can touch it.